Hello there, and welcome to another Moaning Show, another magnificent Monovision production of the Moaning Show, bringing you episode number 77. My name is HED01, as always. In this one, I would like to talk to you about the movie industry. Now, I realise it's selective about what I'm trying to moan at, but at this time of the year now, we're starting to see what's going to be the huge blockbuster movies of this year. That being said, I haven't done a lot of research. This is the Moaning Show. If you want proper professional research doing, you need more than one person with not much time to do it. But anyway, question one this week is, what's your problem with the industry? My problem is that it's all, set up so that we all spend our money either at the pictures or for DVDs, blah, 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 blah. And a lot of movies come out at the same time, We've got the 25th Bond film coming out this year. More Disney live-action remakes. I think there's 2 in the pipeline for this year. We've also got a weird few movies coming out. But we've also got a new version of Dr. Dolittle with Robert Downey Jr. coming for 2020. Now, I applaud the movie industry for trying to bring new stuff out, blah, 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 and see a previous Moaning Show for movie reboots and things like that. There's not a lot of imagination as far as things go. But, as you can see from my T-shirt, I'm very much looking forward to the third proper Ghostbusters movie. Now, I didn't have much of a problem with the all-female cast Ghostbusters movie a few years ago. I did see it a couple of years ago when it was on the telly, and it was okay. It wasn't brilliant, but for everyone saying, oh, this is going to be a piece of shit, it wasn't. But I am looking forward to the Ghostbusters movie, directed by Jason Reitman, Ivan Reitman's son. So he's got a vested interest in the franchise, so to speak, and it's going to be Sony's big movie of the year, I personally believe, judging from the trailers that I've seen. But there's a lot of issues with the movie industry. They expect every movie to be a success, and obviously it can't be. You have certain movies that will be absolutely massive, like if there's a Pirates of the Caribbean film or a Star Wars film, like last year, for example. But question 2 is, what could be done to make the movie industry better? Right, well, number 1 is lower the fucking prices of going to see them. It's over £10 now for a cinema visit just to sit and watch the movie. I went to go see Rise of Skywalker with a friend of mine, and it should be a tenner maximum. You're having to pay like 11, 12 quid to go and see this film that you want to see at the pictures. Shouldn't be more than a tenner. It's one note you hand over for your cinema experience. Then you have to factor in your fucking snacks, drinks, whatever. And you could be looking at 20 quid, 30 quid per person per movie. And that's a lot of money. So, like, if you want to go see a film a week, you'd be fucking lucky to on the, because, some people don't earn enough or whatever, and you just think, well, Question 3 this week is, will cinema become a thing of the past in the future? Personally, yes, I do. It's a lot of money, like I say, to spend on something that you don't keep. Now, I'm a firm believer of buying things, as you can see, laptop, T-shirts, lights, video games, DVDs, all that sort of stuff. I'm not a big fan of buying something that I'm not going to keep, despite my yearly goals for myself and my dad this year. I'm not a big fan of never being able to keep what I buy. I mean, food notwithstanding, but, you do tend to live through food. But I do believe that we are heading for a cinematic future where we don't have to go to the cinema to watch our movies. I think there will be an instant release thing where you can download the movie that you want instantly. Maybe a streaming service for movies and things like that. Yes, I know Netflix and Amazon Prime and all that bollocks. What I'm on about is instant releases so that you get to keep them. You buy the instant release, you can watch it as many times as you want digitally, and then when the movie companies are ready to release them on DVD / Blu-ray, whatever, then you can do it. Imagine, and they make it a maximum £10 or £15 for the instant release. Let's make it worth the movie company's while. So instead of physically going to the cinema, which you could probably still do, say 10, 20 years time, they release a film and you can download it on its release day. So like Bond 30, because we're just about to see Bond 25, No Time to Die. So let's say Bond 30, okay? And it gets released, and the instant it gets released, millions and millions of people download it because they want to see the latest exploits of James Bond. James Bond, not Jane Bond. Fuck off. And we see, what happens in the movie, blah, 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 and we can't take a physical copy in to work and let people borrow it, but we can invite our friends round for a viewing and things like that. I don't personally see the problem with that. I think it's a very good idea. If no one's thought of it, Adam Vision or Mona Vision. But anyway, again, not much moaning per se these last couple of moaning shows. I wanted to get back into the swing of doing a couple of videos per session. I'm wearing the same thing. You'll notice I'm sitting in the same position. But anyway, that's it for another Moaning Show. That's 2 down this year already. Again, thoughts, comments and suggestions about this Moaning Show and any future content that you would personally like to see on the channel in the comments box, please, if you possibly can. I know watching this on Facebook or on your phone or an app or something, you might not be able to comment, because I can't when I'm watching stuff on the PS4. But comments and suggestions and likes and subscribes are all good. So like, comment and subscribe. Click the little bell in the corner, whichever one it fucking is. I don't fucking know. And I'll see you next time for more moaning on The Moaning Show.